Hello, how are we doing? Oh, we're all having a good day today. Again, no webcam for me because I look terrible. Anywho, played about a little bit with what we achieved well, did we achieve anything yesterday on stream? I don't think we did. But now we got, yeah, this and... Oh. There we go. Zoom me in, zoom me out. And whenever we change it, it defaults the view back to other ones. We can zoom in, zoom out, and then just repeat, etc., etc. Now we're at the point where if I was to pass over this or select that, then we need a highlight to show where that would be. Or I could just do the highlight, the actual turret. Oh, either or. Yeah. Not sure if I fix these. So the other thing is, I need to adjust the height of this. Just change the code. Like ChatGPT to spout some things to try and understand, and made some changes how I got things set up because I was interfering with it. I don't understand why that doesn't fit. Yeah, everything else wants to fit fine. Also need to consider the pivot points and the actual center of these things. Anyway. I want to move these over here. I'm going to try the hierarchy on this side because when I'm editing stuff, there's a prefab, the save button's here, and it's annoying. So we'll do that instead. And just in case when Unity inevitably screws it up. Yes. For some reason, Unity decides it doesn't want to render the Who knows? It needs to come out a bit more. Maybe. Right. And then you ever get migraines just for basic simple thinking? That's become a norm this week. Oh, just trying to think, where did I need to go to? Open Visual Studio, and now my brain is killing me. Thanks, brain. Come on, it's not that hard. We can do this. Only for a short time. Now, in Vessel Preview, we have the current ship's loadout saved in these arrays here. All the ports and hard points. I got ChatGPT create this for me, which was very similar to what I had. But apparently it takes in the height. Then I still don't quite understand why it's not doing what my expectations are. Even though the original didn't do what my expectations were either. It's supposed to be using the aspect. Make a note. Oh boy. I don't know how to do that. Target texture. Just cleaning up code. Ugh. Damn, my eyes. My eyes are tired. They don't want to focus. Alright. Oh, that's a loadout panel we wanted anyway. Might as well get rid of that until I'll end up needing it again because no reasons. Very clever. Okay. Want to like subscribe to a mouse over like all the primary weapons stuff, which is so is that ship? Right, preset changed. All the sizes, and then I'm going to come to instantiate. Initialize the row. Row. Added to that. I have an unchanged. Loadout weapon row. Right, this is the one with the drop down. So I need to subscribe to that. Is this an inheritance? No? Okay. We have an anti-delicate for value change, which you obviously got to subscribe to, are you not? Drop down changed. On what do I need to do? Do I need to have a an override? On mouse over event in here. Let's see, we've got event trigger. Which is like not attached to anything. It's got no right on pointer, enter. So what? Do that. Event trigger. Can we see event trigger? Or do I have, is it something I'm gonna have to add? Yeah. Be like event trigger. Alright, yeah, road template. So this is the so we add an event trigger, new event type. What pointer? Enter. And then we're going to attach ourselves. Is it you? Loadout panel, yes. And then we want to create a game object. Game object? A method? Say So it's what was it? Pointer enter. Exit. Yeah.
By Rox_CZ just followed.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Pyrox. You checked out my games. You want to ask, where did you get the ship models? It seems you made awesome games, but almost no one is checking it out. True. Don't know about both accounts. It reminds me of Warframe Railjack. I've not played that. In my opinion, you should focus on gameplay, game objective. That is exactly where I'm entering into now at Focus there, Pyrox, is to do gameplay now, and less on the features, because I noticed I've added a lot of features and there's always more to add, but then I need to add content. So it's now, once I get this release out, then that'll be practically it for features, and then the focus going on to release will then be for the missions, and just add in whatever I need to add in for each particular mission rather than anything else, and then see where we're at. So and the models by a modeler called CG Pitbull. Bought them off the Unity Asset Store, for most of them, and then there are other ones. What are they called? There's another great the Unity Asset Store who make modular spaceships, stations, all that kind of stuff. If I could type, that'd be great. Interesting. Where is it? So there's MSGDI as well, that's someone different, and eBal Studios. So you got eBal Studios, you can search for them on the Unity Asset Store. And there's various others, but majority of which is CG Pitbull at the moment, and in the other game, Territory, that was mostly practically eBal Studios, all the models in there. But my tip is, if you are developing stuff, don't buy them all, just buy when you need them, or when they're on really cheap sale. You think you'll use them. I have a huge fleet's worth of spaceships that I've not used. And tons of other things that I've never been able to use as well. Let's see. Right, no, item text, is it? I'll just go with that for now. Right, is Is that the... That's a game object. Well, we'll find out what object that is going to be mousing over and mousing out of. But currently I'm just working on this little part of my level editor, which is for myself really, more than anything else. As I want to make it easier of selecting like weapons and turret loadout, so I know where I'm fitting them on the ship at the time I'm trying to do it, which will also have the benefit of the player. So this will be like practically the last required feature to be added, even though it's not the level editor that will be providing in the game, because no one used it in Absolute Territory, and it's really just like, well, fits my development needs. I do have the vessel fitting screen that shows the similar code. Now, what are we looking for? Looking for? Point of enter exit, weren't we? Oh. Can we? It needs to be that. We're in loadout panel. No, we're in weapon loadout row. Bollocks. Well, actually, no, that would work. That will work. I know it will. And then well, so I'm assuming that will just change it for us. What's item text? I've no idea. It was in a game object as well. How bizarre. So, point to enter, and then I really don't like using the editor to do this serialization of let's see what that does. If it meets expectations or not. Okay. So just gives us an errors. What is it? Objects cannot be converted to TMP drop down item. So it has to be game object, does it? Sure. Where'd it go? Okay. Try it again, see what happens. More errors. Now what's it saying? Argument cannot be converted to unit game object. Is it event data then? Base event data. Event data? No? So it will be under the Unity events. Let's see. It's just an object. See if I can figure this out now. On enter. On exit. Oh, it's also we need to pass ourselves. Is that why the other thing was? It was like, no, I do not know what you are. Nice if we get things set up correctly first before we go barreling on through the china shop. Okay. Well. Okay, So it also says exit when I'm doing this, because it's not literally mousing over the entire object. Or annoying. The question is, can I see? Can I actually use it as a drop down? Or does it still expect it to just be an object? Because we'll also need an oh, whoops. That's on pointer enter. Pointer exit. Yes. That. So maybe it won't say exit because now we've got it on the correct event type. So enter, and then it says exit, and then it says enter again, exit. Oh, it's because it's doing it on the others, isn't it? So if I enter, and then exit and enter, exit, enter, a bit, exit, exit, enter, enter, enter. Okay, it's saying entering these, isn't it? And then come out there, and it says exit that. Oh, and it is working as well. Sort of. It's a bit confusing. And then it's like, well, that's not an exit, is it? What else do we need to subscribe to? We got scroll, drag, drop, pointer up, pointer down, pointer click, submit, cancel. Why is it such a pain in the ears? template loadout weapon row. Right, literally just the parent, so that's what we'll access. The parent. That'll do. Do it at the bottom one. So this says row template clone. How useless is that? And then we've now exited by clicking on it, and then we're back in there. So how's about just so we've got a bit of a distinction of the two. So that's 1, that's 2, we click on it and it says we've exited 2, and then we move down and then we've entered 2 again. And then, so that's that on click on, is it a click event? What is that event? Not on select, is it? Because on select could be just that. Blah, 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 blah. Where the heck is it? Alright, it's on this one. So enter, exit, and is it going to be point to click? I'll submit. Well, the only way we can really figure that out is to test the events, or what does Google say about the event triggers? It's just got to be the on value change. I didn't see an on-value change. Let's see. Come on, take me to the current version, and now it's like, no. Oh, how useful is that? Event trigger doesn't exist. 2022. Fantastic. It is event trigger, isn't it? I'm not losing my mind. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, this doesn't exist, but wait, it does. Oh, that's... da-da. Will that give me... Okay, I've got the event list for... I'll drop down. The mouse up as a button. It's only called when the mouse is released over the same GUI or collider as it was pressed. Oh, okay. Where's on value changed? Why is it so hard? What answer? There is no fucking answer. Right. Let's see. Call drop down. Whenever the drop down menu is opened, Unity creates a game object called drop down list as a child of drop down objects transform. One could therefore query the state of the drop by and try to find it by using the find child string name function of the drop downs transform. The function will return the game object if the drop down is open and null if it's not. Fucking boilerplate code. Honestly. Find child. Yes. Oh, let's try that. In our code, we want to do. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So find. Oh, it could be drop down item. Dot find child. The game object. Not find child. No. What is there a find child? Game object find child. There's no find child. Or is it transform? Yes. Find child. And where is it? Where is it? It is looking for drop down list. What are you complaining about? Obsolete. Find child has been deprecated. Use find instead. Unity upgradable find system. What? Oh yeah, let's just add the obsolete tag to it. What? Fine, it's just fine now, isn't it? So it's find child by name and returns it. Okay, so if it's null, then it'd be like that. And then that. Once we're about to start. And the question that's on my mind then is what happened? I need to save this. No, discard. Don't need to save anything. So we mouse over, we open it, we exit, we come back, and all the rest. It's not opened, and then it says we've exited, but we're open, and then it's still saying we're open. And then we come to this one, and it's blocked these now, as it should, because it's a blocker. But what happens if I click this while it's open? It says it's true, but it's not. Now it's false. Okay, so move the mouse over it. Let's take a break. And we're back. Woohoo. Yeah, so let's get my notepad. It's always good to have a recollection of exactly what it's doing. Now. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Clear that. So we have a mouse over false. And false equals when mouse over and drop down is initially closed. And then exit. False equal when mouse off and drop is closed. So those are the two important states. Then we got this one where it's true, but then we move and then it says, well, actually, okay, now we're not. Now we are. Now we are. So long as that value is true, we are keeping. And then what happens there? It says exit. See that. How do you handle that then? You've closed it. Is that a cancel? We now don't know whether we've opened, closed it, or what. Because we can't check the child now because it doesn't call an event. So let's see, event for drop down when closed without changing value in Unity. Okay, that's clever. Yeah, look. Right. So, an easy way to solve this, the drop-down list that is dynamically created is created from the templates object in the drop-downs hierarchy. Add a small script to that template with a public game object variable pointing to main scripts, as well as the public object pointing to itself. When the script is started, it checks its own object name, and if that is a drop-down list, it sets a flag in my main script. When it's destroyed, does the same. See below. literally we just need the undestroyed part. Let's see. Auto scroller, auto show, which doesn't work properly. Drop down samples, drop down sourcing fix. So many ridiculous things. Item drop down. I think that's specific item. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to do? Well, I'm going to make life so much easier for myself. That is what we're going to do. So, first of all, I'm going to just remove this event trigger, because it's not just shit. Doesn't cover everything, every use case that we require for this. Oh, that's shit. Oh. Next. This is in my library of things. Maybe I should put this in here. Make it a bit bigger. Oh no, Unity library of things. Did not let me maybe say this is completely different. Sort of. Oh, how clever is that? Yes. Not really, is it? Tab. Ooh. Oh, this is magic. So much magic. Yes. Now we remove that. Then we wanted to create drop down. list. Date. So it's like, is open. This now since elf.name yeah. Want to be able to fire off an event, don't we? Oh, quite literally just make it attached to that. Yeah. And now we don't want it but in here now because it's specific to the loadout panel. And then have ourselves it's a public. System, isn't it? Oh, serialized field. We have that, and then You know, we got ourselves. Ooh, give over. So if name is drop down list, and then maybe call that. So want to try. Yeah. Nope. It's component in parent of loadout panel. Which is the what? Namespace. Mission creator. And then we say LP dot open. Component and parent of drop down. Not enter. Still gonna need enter. I hate this. Hate it. Still gonna need. We still need to know if we're in and out. We got rid of that call, well, that trigger event, even though we need it. open and close events. Oh, that's never going to make me feel better. Okay, so anyway. Alright, back to the loadout panel. And here. I'll load out row. And I'll drop down. And add our event trigger again for both. Pointer enter. Pointer exit. Exit. We needed them, and then we need this one to attach there to that. And this will find the loadout panel we've attached it to. Cancel. Find ourselves. Really hate that. Well, let's see how it works now. Our basic expectations of using a drop down. Where mouse, enter, we open, we close. That's wrong already. Right. Did I bother to, like, yeah? Not even calling that. We open that. Where's my drop down? Hello. Fucking blocker. We got our drop down list. Oh, we're supposed to attach it to the drop down list. Hee hee. Silly me. Well, that's the template. it's attached to the correct place. Pointer entering opened is not true, it's false now. What have I done wrong there? Is it? Need to check for that, do we? Because it's literally saying we've closed it. We've probably found it, but then it's not recognised that it's being destroyed. Why would you want to find an object that is being destroyed? That is a bit confusing. Oh, open false, open true. Closed it. Come out of there, open false. Make sure. If the mouse over this, open 1 and then open 1 and then we're exited out of 1, but it's still open, so it's still highlighted. It's closed. Okay. Okay. We've got an overriding state, so we can mouse enter, mouse exit. However, if we've opened it, then spaghetti. But the cool thing is, we'll drop down item opened. We'll literally just check for a fucking blocker. False. Opened it. Close it. We want a brilliant drop down. Oh, we don't need to do that, do we? Because it says it's already implied, implicit. if the drop down item is not open, or let's say if it's open, then we're not doing anything. But if it is, then drop down item, active drop down item equals this drop down item. Don't you hate it when you do things which go against the grain? Because you've done it for the last 10 years. There's no going back. Oh gosh. So we close it, but then we might not be mousing over. Open, drop down. We don't even need to do that. Check if it's null, you know. Make life slightly easier for us maybe, or not. If let's see. Now, opened, drop down equals null. Then open drop down equals the drop down item. Or if open drop down equal to the drop down item. We can return at that point because we're saying oh no we can't. No. Right, we've opened it. It's that. Otherwise, we've closed it. Are we mousing over? What are we mousing over is this drop down item. mousing over. No, only. Yeah, no. Yeah. Which is going to be the annoying thing now, because which one's going to get called first? Pointer exit or opened? Because we know when we open it, it says, "Ah, we've exited," but we've not, because we've not. So, pointer enter. Click on it. That's funny. Little pop-up in Unity window. Little Johnny is awaiting our response. Oh. So we've opened it, and then it says we've exited it. Good, it's called open first, so we've not exited it. But then now we have exited it, and then it's like, well, actually, we've closed it. So the question is like, when we close it, it says pointer enter again, doesn't it? Clear it. It recognises we enter it when we've closed it. The question is, that it says like, no, it's closed. Right, I suppose then. It's if this is not null, or that is not null, then we've got the highlight item. Otherwise, we haven't got anything highlighted. And then that means it's got a bit of code, which is going to be our private code of highlights, equipment. Which we then suppose we pass in drop down item. No, we don't pass in drop down. We're not passing anything. And that should be null because we've exited mate. Highlights. So we've got open, drop down, equal null, and we pass in open drop down, otherwise we're mousing over something or not. And then if highlighting is null, then we're not highlighting anything anymore. Else highlighting something inside and find out, well, what we highlighted. And I believe that is in our bin here. Actually, we don't need it in there. We did go in here. That's the interesting thing. We can say, well, what is it being highlighted? What's attached to it? We got our drop down. That's our row. There, this is what we've selected. And we want to find out where this is called. In the loadout panel. So it's basically saying when the equipment's been changed. What do we have? We're gonna go through it all and find it. So we look to find the row that it's attached to. This will be another weapon row. Current highlight. So it's like that, and not null. Then we have to find it. Until it has stopped. Do I identify what type of thing you are? No. Okay. I'm not going to do it. So we start off. Let's just do the turrets. Turrets. Yeah. Weapon row. Is it not what I thought it was? What's in here, isn't it? Okay. All three the turret weapon rounds. No. It says, why would we need to loop through that? We've already got the row item. And we've got the asset ID. And the... what else do we need out of it? Actually, we do need to know which one's it attached to. Recalling item changed. Is that? That's just the vessel fitting screen, so it's not that then. Twice, why is it called twice? Vessel fitting in there and there. Blech. Just add turrets, yes, on init equipment, but then that's only when it's first initialized, so remind ourselves when we change. There. Or was it in equipment item change? We update the 30 status. Do I change? Get selected loadout. And then we redisplay the loadout. Yeah, init equipment, wasn't it? Yeah. Find myself for going there. When we do add guns. Do add gun and then Bleh. Right, that first. There we go. That. What's it done? Is it effectively deleted everything? Is that what we're saying it did? What's it display? Oh, it here. It has. It has. It's not. It's not. Remind ourselves. Did I even change anything there? Whatever. Something's changed. Didn't save it though. That's initial loading. And then we say, right, auto cannon. We've now said changing auto cannon. We come in and we say load out. So that's what's there. Let me say, well, okay. A gun port. And then we add gun. Get the asset ID. We instantiate it. We say set gun. Gun is null. Then true. And then what are we doing with the existing? We've deleted it already, haven't we? Yes, no, maybe. Got deleted at some point. Which is it right? That's a 1 there, and then we change this. Is it? Yeah, it recreates it. Oh, I thought it did. I think we confirmed that yesterday. Okay, that's about to start now. So we're going to end the stream there. Thanks for watching. Check out my demo. A-Spec First Assault. There's also got my other game that I made, which is fully released as well. Absolute seriously. Both Space Combat games. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye bye for now.